You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for liking and sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you. We appreciate you. Big Lala is very much in the building. Big Lala, aka headline sponsor.
Before.
No, still your sponsorship agreement.
The time don't finish.
Thank you guys so much. Today we've got WIZKID in the building. Starboy Machala himself, Essence, Made in Lagos, Grammy, consideration, Grammy win this year as well. This year US Urban Radio, this year Platinum, plaque for Essence. This year as well, Made in Lagos tour had Rihanna and the rest of the guys in attendance in the US, like Wiz Khalifa, A$AP Rocky, Kevin Hart, and a couple of other US celebrities. This year as well, WIZKID, had a couple of spots in Greece and a couple of other countries as well with Essence. This year as well, we've got WIZKID, talk about how he's going to drop the More Love, Less Ego, album also coming very soon as well. This year as well, I can go on and on. I mean, I talk about this year. 2021 has been a really great year for WIZKID. But of course, one of the major events for WIZKID this year has been selling out the O2 Arena. 3 dates sold out for him. Some, this one 12 minutes, and in London, this was I think it was the second one that he sold out in 12 minutes. The other one was 35 minutes. Burna Boy also had this concert in London. Davido is set to also run his concert in London. Now, in terms of London concert and everything, is it the fact that WIZKID has set the standard? In terms of selling out?
Yeah, of course. It's something someone, no Afrobeat artist has done before. Of course, it's a new standard that he has set. But Wiz had initially been the first to do this. In fact, sell out the O2. Knowing how concerts in the UK used to hold, right? People used to, it was exciting, but the venues that were being used back then, let's say 10, 12, 13 years ago or thereabouts, or 7 years, in fact, as far back as 7, 8 years ago, where all these 3,000 capacities, not even the O2, the Indigo O2, which is a smaller capacity, we used to be okay, or even the is it the Hammersmith HMV? Those were the ones we used to be comfortable, but now it's always on a large scale, and it's what makes it exciting. And so kudos to all our artists who are pulling
really well,
doing really well, doing the Lord's work and putting in the effort to even aim to play at the high level. The O2 is where world stars come in when they come to the UK for their shows.
Definitely. Now, a lot of Afrobeat artists, including Burna Boy, of course, Burna is still going to do. Davido is doing next year as well. A couple of other guys coming up as well want to, do shows in the UK and of course try to also sell out. And the question is, in terms of concerts in the UK and Afrobeat artists, is there a WIZKID pressure?
Okay.
Is there a WIZKID pressure? Is there a pressure of, this show that I'm going to do and everything, people are eventually going to compare me to WIZKID, or they are going to market, they are going to place WIZKID by the side. So anybody coming to UK to perform at the show and everything, WIZKID is at the side as a standard like this, and then you come in, there's a pressure on you.
I think for the artists, depending on who the artist is, I don't think you should add any sort of pressure to them. Some people are pressed all the way in Ghana. There's a certain Stonebwoy whose concert, he had set the dates before Weasel. Because of COVID, he moved, right? But he had set that date. He had already said, this is the time I'm doing it, before Wiz announced and Wiz sold out. Then he had to move his show date again. He had to be wise about it. Yeah. Although people came from him and be like, can't you just do your show and get it over with? Why are you looking at the WIZKID? But he knows Wiz is a African, king when it comes to all these Afro beats, right? whether you don't even have to be Nigerian to love WIZKID. So he's being calculated. That means he's giving himself the much, I don't know.
Give himself brain.
And then he put himself under pressure. That yes, okay, fine. Looks like I can't compete with Wiz. Let me just move.
Yeah.
The way he has done is smart, but every other artist would be smart like that. The fact that Wiz has sold 3 straight days is pressure for people who are almost in the level of Wiz. Because the comparison would always come, whether you like it or not. Would always come around that, did you sell out 1? Did you sell out 3 days? 2. Those 2 things would always come up. But if I were them, the artists who are almost at that level, I wouldn't watch exactly what the fans will say, which is exactly, it's the fans that will make the whole noise. I think I'll just concentrate on getting my tickets sold, selling out my show, and giving the people who come around the best of performance.
Would it be nice, would it make sense if, in terms of even selling the tickets and everything, there's a part of their brain that still has, WIZKID.
I will sell out though.
WIZKID.
Well,
WIZKID.
I think it all depends on the artist. Again, I mean, how many of our artists are going to attempt to do a show at the O2? So there's only a few of them. So the vast majority of them, there's no pressure, trust me. They know they are not on that level. They'll be comfortable, they'll be happy. It will be their prayer to get to that level, right? But they know they can't say they want to, be pressured by what Wiz is doing. Wiz is doing God level stuff, and they are aspiring to be on Wiz's level.
So, Lala, in terms of the O2, I agree with you that a couple of artists, Davido, a Burna Boy, would definitely want to use the O2, and of course want to sell out as well every time they go there. But let's imagine a Buju wants to do a 2K capacity or 1K capacity or even 500 capacity and everything, and if he wants to sell out, but don't you think in his head he's thinking, okay, I want to sell out because WIZKID sold out a bigger, so me as an is looking at, now it's not a WIZKID standard, but he's looking at, okay, you know what, if WIZKID can sell out a 20K, me, my own 1K, I want to sell out to like WIZKID. Like, it's more like the SI unit of, sold out, basically. So there's that, maybe not pressure.
I don't think it's pressure. I think it's more of inspiration.
Motivation.
Yeah, inspiration, motivation. I think that's what it's going to be more of. It's
for the younger cats.
Yeah, Wiz is going to inspire them to be like, this is what I want to, this is where I want my path to take me to get me to the level where I'm also selling out 20K capacity, even if it's not 20K, 10K capacity, 18K, 5K capacity in a foreign land. That's what they'll be motivated to do. And I feel that's what it should be for them. Anybody who is letting these kind of things pressure them does not know what they're doing. They're just giving themselves unnecessary pressure. Because these kind of things, it's supposed to inspire you. You're supposed to be looking at it like, this is the end goal for me. I want to do this and I want to even do beyond this.
The fans are not making it any easier. The fans are not making it any easier at all.
And that's why you should always turn a blind eye to the fans when they come and start saying, you did this here. Just focus on your own race. Everybody's race is different. Let me start aspiring to perspire people. People's race.
Listen to some nugget from the one and only.
Everybody is different.
Yes, sir.
Like if they use Nike Boost to the one,
hey,
you know if you be legged this, just palm slippers.
Yeah.
But the end goal is to get to somewhere.
Yeah.
So just run your own race at your own pace.
Anyways, run your own race at your own pace. Like you said the guys on WIZKID's level and everything will probably really want to feel that pressure.
Yes.
And other guys say, you know what, inspiration. So it's pressure to some,
tapping from motivation of WIZKID. You will see prayer points now when WIZKID don't finish the show. Easy, I don't tap on.
I celebrate grace.
I celebrate grace. A king.
Anyways, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. WIZKID, of course, sold out. Burna Boy as well at the O2 sold out. Davido also has March the 5th, 2022 as well. Is there a WIZKID sold out pressure for Afrobeat artists in the UK? For the younger artists, is it pressure or motivation, tapping from the grace? When you say I celebrate grace, all of that. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. What do you think about WIZKID and the perceived Afrobeat pressure in terms of selling out concert venues in the UK. Put your comment down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.